Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over
GNS Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, WGNS has been proud to bring you coverage of Rutherford County high school sports.
Lady Bulldogs are state champions in 2013.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships, and listen to this crowd.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports.
In double overtime in a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back. We may never see this again. What a game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. What an inning. He struck out the side. Can you believe that?
TAB Award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball. And they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back state titles. Their 7th state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Blackman High School. Blackman High School feels like it's the end of the earth at right this moment. You're right there on the very edge. You can't go a step further. We've got to hold our mouths right just to get on the air tonight, and hoping that we're coming through decently for you back at Broadcast Central. Brian Barrett here along with Bill Hockenberry tonight on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get help when they've needed it the most. The law offices of John Day. Call them for a free consultation. Going to have a good one here tonight, Bill. Blackman and Brentwood, the girls coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Maybe some thoughts on tonight's matchups. You were kind of talking before going on there that these are two girls and boys top 10 programs in 4A.
Absolutely. It's going to be a heck of a matchup tonight on both sides. A very senior-laden team, girls led by Ella Ryan, who is a signee at Quinnipiac, and Lady Blaze by Lyra Maston, who is Tennessee Tech, and a lot of young faces for the Lady Blaze. I believe Blackman coming in the peak at number 6 in 4A, and Brentwood, I believe, is at number 9. So this is going to be a really good test for both teams early in the season.
For Blackman and the Lady Blaze, you've Lyra Maston, one of the names that has been anonymous here with basketball for a while, but there are a lot of new names and some that have been on this team that are not starting here. So with we don't know about, but anyway, in the event, it's going to be a test tonight for sure.
It surely is, Brian. You know, a lot of the new faces are very talented kids, and I've seen play myself when they were younger in middle school age, and now they're here and they're ready to contribute right off the bat for the Lady Blaze. You know, they've got a lot of freshmen they're putting in the mix, and this is going to do nothing but help them with the schedule they are playing early in the year.
She has 6 freshmen on her roster, Bill, and I don't know that I've seen any of Jennifer's teams have that many that are on the varsity team. They're quality players. She's very young, but she's got a lot of good talent.
She really does, and you know, they have a lot of pedigree. That has been in the middle school state championships the last 2 years, and they've won it 2 years ago. I think they were third last year. So they've been tested. They are ready to contribute early.
Well, just a quick word on the boys' side of things. Familiar faces, of course, on the boys' side. Johnson, Garrison E. Greater Flowers, of course, all guys are a year bigger, stronger, and the Blackman boys and they could use it when they're really young. I don't know. Maybe your thoughts on that.
This is going to be a great match as well. Blackman and having a lot of there's a lot of experience, a lot of games behind. A lot of their players have played almost 100 games under the belt in a high school season. That usually pretty good set. They're going to have each night a really good Brentwood team to come in 5-0. That's one of the better 4A, Mr. Basketball list, and they're going to be tested. Brentwood has a really good chance to be one of the teams out of the state tournament. And I believe tonight, both matchups, we might be seeing teams at the Murphy Center in March. We're getting a preview of March in December tonight.
Well, that's kind of what we have for you tonight. Some other games that are going on as well around the county, and just crossing our fingers that we will be able to get on the air here tonight. Blackman High School. We can tell you tomorrow morning we're talking to boys basketball on the Salsa Meeting Air Coaching Center. At 8:45 we'll have a preview with Creasy, Coach Thomas, and a couple of Oakland players, so be sure to tune in for that. Then later, Belmont, the following doubleheader. We don't see very much in basketball anymore. And then we've got coverage from Chattanooga for the Blue Cross football championships. So it'll be a fun day for all day from 8:45 until 9. That's kind of the plan we've got for you. Hey, there with we'll be back. We'll have your lineups and play story and tonight on WGNS.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or a specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stop it! Drive like the wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. Hi, this is Dan at Music World and Drummers Den. We have new things going on here for Christmas. We have gift cards available for any amount from $1 up to whatever you want to spend on it. We have Christmas specials going on. Our prices are competitive. Sometimes we're even below the online prices. We have layaway plans available, and this is real popular at Christmas. Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church, right across the street from Indian Hills Golf Course.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Your home, your auto, together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
The more people that are counted, the more state shared revenue dollars Murfreesboro receives.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Sports travel is hot and getting hotter. Here's why. I'm Jeff Colvin of Fortune magazine with the Fortune Business Update. The trend is driven by wealthy fans and Gen Z and millennial fans who spur each other on via social media. They're all looking for immersive experiences, something they'll never forget. A significant factor is the many new venues and upgraded facilities that feature fan-friendly social spaces. Most sports travel is for NFL football games, which overall are more popular than ever. But the trend is much broader. Formula One packages offering meetings with the drivers and getting the best vantage points cost $20,000 or more. An ESPN multi-day behind-the-scenes experience at the Rose Bowl starts at $6,500. This trend has legs. Some sports travel packagers are already getting queries about the Soccer World Cup in 2026. I'm Jeff Colvin.
Santa Claus is coming to Animal City. Santa will be here Saturday, December 14th from 12 to 3. We are proud to be hosting Music City Animal Rescue and their lovely Santa Claus. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. Come get pictures with your pets of all types and your family and benefit a great cause. That's Saturday, December 14th at Animal City on Broad Street. We'll see you there.
At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, we believe in making a difference in everything we do. From helping local businesses grow to guiding families towards financial stability, we are improving lives one customer at a time. Hi, I'm John Allen, Vice President and Commercial Banker.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Online at fnbmt.com.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, we are back, and action already underway. Brentwood up 2-0 here, and there is a drive. On the drive, Ella Ryan is fouled by Trinity Chisholm. So here's the lineup for Blackman. Lyric Maston, 5'7" senior guard. Trinity Chisholm, 5'6" senior forward. Amara Herring, 5'6" junior guard. Madison Nettles, a 5'8" sophomore, and a 5'5" freshman, Sam Garner, to get the start tonight for Blackman. And a pair of free throws up and good by Ryan to put them up 4-0. Give you their lineup here in a second. Maston, bounce pass, gets it down low to Herring, who throws it away. So a missed shot and a turnover for Blackman. Kind of got going here in a weird fashion tonight, but three from the deep left corner, no good by Paige Morris. Put back, this won't fall, and Garner comes out of there with the rebound, then the ball knocked out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lady Bruins. Length of the floor to go for Blackman. Olivia Castagna, how did he say that, Bill? You remember? Castagna. They lose the ball. Blackman does in the paint, so back-to-back turnovers. Kelsey Lorenzi, Ella Ryan, Emma Archer, and Paige Morris. The lineup, and that is the worst way we could have ever done that for winners' trophies. Fans Heating and Air, but JHA Company, but we'll do better. Kind of a weird start. 4-0, 6:16 to play here in the first. Brentwood on top with the ball. And taking it straight away is Stania, but tried the feed inside to Lorenzi, and it's stolen away. Garner pushing it up the floor. Maston driving in the lane, partially blocked, got her own rebound, blocked again, comes out of there with it. Garner penetrates, they whip it around the corner. Left wing, three shot is up and no good. And that is Layla Hall with the miss there. Now the ball goes out of bounds, belongs to Blackman. Brentwood says that it was tipped, but not going to get that call. Been a lid on the bucket, Bill, for Lady Blaze.
Yeah, early on, getting some good looks. They just haven't got anything to go in.
Bringing it down is Hall. Now Hall from the right block tries to kiss it in off the glass, no good. Not getting any rebounds either, that's another thing.
Nope, one and dones.
Top of the key, Morris dribbles around. Now passes off to Ryan, right wing. Three is in the air, no good. Rebound, and fighting to put it back in is Lorenzi, but ball is being tied up by Hall, and they're going to call a foul on Brentwood, I think. Yes, interesting call, Lorenzi. There was kind of a struggle there for it, Bill, and Lorenzi did not get the best end of that.
No, it was good little scrap for it right there, and went to the benefit of Blackman's way.
Right wing, three is up and no good by Herring. Nice pass from Maston there. They bring it down the floor from the left wing, the three off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ryan, though, and brings it back out. She dribbles to the wing now, straight away. Swish. It's kind of a nice in-your-face three there by Ella Ryan.
Ryan's a good player, a Quinnipiac signee.
Driving, and the scoop shot is no good. Tried the little reverse to Lyric Maston. Right now, Blackman is missing a ton of shots. They trail 7-0.
And this time the three is blocked. Ryan has it blocked. And here's a little run out. Hall going to have numbers here. Missed it, but the offside rebound, missed that by Garner. A war for the rebound and a Brentwood foul. Goodness. That's when you know there's a lid on the bucket, Bill.
Tough start for the young Lady Blaze, but they're getting good looks. They got to just stay with it and just get something to go down. I think everything will settle down once they score a basket.
Madison Nettles is in, and 30-second timeout here. And we've got a word from our friends at Parks Auction. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught. They want to wish you a very Merry Christmas coming up. And if 2025 is the year for you and a property sale, why don't you talk to them? They'd love to show you all the benefits of an auction, what that can mean for you. And you can find out more online at parksauction.com about Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught at Parks Auction. They've been there forever. I mean, they are just kind of staples at Parks Auction. And Stan, of course, on the school board now. And Bob, a big supporter. He's got a relative that plays for the Oakland football team. So I'm sure he will be in the Choo Choo City tomorrow night.
Absolutely. What a big night tomorrow. Another turnover.
Blackman steals it back, though. Nicely done. They get it down low, and a scramble for it as Hall lost control of the basketball. And as she was falling out of bounds, it's going to be another turnover. Dribble down the floor, and a Brentwood steal. Morris, my goodness. It's like we're playing a game of hot potato here. Nobody can control it. Now Maston went for it, almost had the steal once again.
Brentwood, Brian, is trying to methodically play out of this 5 outs with the high ball screen action, and they're lowing Blackman to sleep. They're getting good shots, and Blackman just hasn't got anything to go in so far.
They're moving from right to left as we see it. Morris passing over to Ryan. Now they work it back here to the near side. Buckley, who checked in. That's Maggie Buckley. Dribbles it into the right corner. Now back to the wing. Ryan has it. Left side. Now straight away. Penetrates to Morris in the corner. Now back to Ryan for three, and she's pretty deadly from there. And sinks that one. That's another three for her. She's got 8 points. She's got 8 of their 10. Run out. Blackman needs this basket. Don't get it as Herring from the right block is fouled. Well, maybe we can get something done at the free throw line.
Need these to go in. You know, Herring was a really good player for them last year. A lot of experience. One of the couple that came back from last year's team. And hopefully she can get them going right here at the line.
She toes the line. And the first one is up. And it is no good, I guess, right?
She made it.
She did make it. I thought. I was waiting on the scoreboard, and she will have another. And this one's good, too. Length of the floor to go. Castagna. Passed off, got it back. She's going to bring it down. Top of the key, Ryan. Ball tipped by Garner and knocked away.
So that's a good sign right there, Brian. They got 2 free throws in, got to put a little pressure on the ball, and they already got a deflection. That's kind of what Blackman needs to do tonight is get this game a little faster paced.
Coming into the corner, Castagna to Ryan. Now all the way across court from right side, Morris, her three is no good. And down the floor here is Hall and lays it in. Layla Hall with the first bucket tonight. So 2 free throws and a bucket, and now Blackman down just by 2 possessions. But from the parking lot, it's Ryan. It's a little long. Rebound pulled down by Hall. The freshman giving it to Maston. Right wing, here is a 3. Dings off the rim for Hall and out of bounds.
Got a little bit more sink and more flow to him right there, Brian. Game got a little faster. That's not what Brentwood wants. That's what Blackman wants to do, is push tempo and get some of these shots to go in.
Blackman inbounds. Buckley has it in the corner. Now here's Maston on the drive, puts it up from the right side. It will not fall in the paint. And then after the rebound, there's a travel, so a turnover.
That was a missed shot, Brian, but that's exactly what Blackman wants. Lyric going to the basket, that right side. She got all the way to the paint, just left that one a little short. She'll make that next time.
Here's Ryan, flips it way into the right corner. No good. Now back up top, and this time it's Castagna. And it is their third 3. They can shoot well from the outside, that's for sure.
They are a very skilled team, very skilled.
Bounce pass into the right corner. Here's a high arching 3. Misses. And that was Garner from the outside. 13-4 is our score. 3 from the left wing. It is up, and it is no good by Buckley. Now from the right wing. Ryan tries it. In and out on that one. Garner comes away with it and quickly down the right sideline. Stops at the wing. Looks around, finds Maston. Back to Hall now. Hall backs it out. Got it up near the midcourt stripe. Penetrates, draws a double team to Garner, who drives in the lane, crawls over the rim, will not fall for her, and then out of bounds.
Boy, Blackman is really getting shots at the paint. You know, Coach Grandstaff's got to really be liking that, even though they're trailing right now. The shots are going to start falling.
They will inbound here on the near baseline. And now a long distance dial, and Hall misses that. It goes out of bounds off of Blackman, or touched by no one, so Brentwood basketball. And Ryan tripped, goes to her knee, still keeps dribbling around somehow, and the time finally runs out on the quarter. Well, it's been all Brentwood here this quarter. 13-4, they lead the Blackman Lady Blaze as you listen in to State Farm Prep Sports.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown & Carrier smart thermostats. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just click of a button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We welcome you back here as our second quarter is about to begin. And the inbounds is made. Need a good quarter here out of the Lady Blaze, who did not shoot very well in that first. Just 1 field goal and 2 free throws. From the outside, Hall has it. Now to Maston. Need to get her going. Just off the back of the rim, no good. And Castagna pulls down the rebound. Gives it to Ella Ward, who is a senior guard for the Lady Bruins. To Ryan, near side, gets a little give and go and went down the left lane and missed the shot. They're going to give this ball to Blackman, though, I think.
That was a gift for Brentwood there. Looked like it was out off Brentwood.
It is going to be Brentwood's ball. I thought the same thing. So Ryan has it between the circles. Maston all over her. Back around to the top. Ward, left wing. It's Archer. She goes to the foul line, flips it out in the right corner. Castagna for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Blackman's Herring. Quickly down. Garner stops, pops. Good. That's just what the doctor ordered. A first bang three for the Lady Blaze, Sam Garner. And the ball knocked away from Ryan, but it'll be Brentwood ball. You know that John and I were talking about this the other night, Bill, how the three-point bucket has really changed the game of basketball. If you were down by 6 before, it would take 3 buckets. Yep. But you knock down 2 threes and you get back in the game really quick.
Well, teams are, a lot of teams in high school are averaging 33s attempted a game. If you make 10 of those, you're right back in games when you get behind. That's just the way the game has evolved to.
And and there's a foul going after the basketball. Maston's going to pick it up. It's not the highest percentage shot.
No, it's
on
not.
The floor.
It's not. But a lot of teams they're wanting the three, they're wanting a layup, or they're wanting free throws. That's really all teams are shooting. A lot of teams are shooting these days.
Yeah, that mid-range jumper is gone.
It's
Shots
gone.
in the paint.
It really is.
There's a drive, and Lorenzi is going to be, it's just knocked away, tipped out of bounds. Blackman's trying to make it tough down here on them, on their offensive end.
Blackman's going to use their defense to try to get them some offense, get back into this game here in the second quarter. They're starting to really pick it up, pressuring the ball a little bit, trying to keep the ball out of Ella Ryan's hands as much as possible.
Morris has it now to Ryan. She cuts through the lane, and there are 2 Lady Blaze to pick her up, and one picks up a foul. And if it's number 1, which it is not, it would have been Maston, but it was on Herring.
Blackman does a real good job with their help side defense, and tonight's real big thing is they got to keep the ball out of Ella Ryan's hands. The less she has it, the better chance Blackman has to win this game.
Ryan has it in the left corner to the right corner. Shot put up by Morris, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, and guess who gets it? Brentwood. They've had like 6 chances down here.
Look like they've had the ball for over a minute.
Clock is at 5:58 left in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. And on the inbounds, trying to lay it up there is Lorenzi, and there's a foul. She's going to have a couple of free throws coming up, and that one was on Maston. So that's 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter on Maston. Feel like, Bill, if Blackman's going to win, she's got to be on the floor as much as possible.
She's going to have to, and if she's not going to be able to, one of these freshmen are going to have to really step up tonight and grow up a little bit. And this is going to be a good test for them to get them to halftime in the game before Lyric might be able to get back in.
Second free throw, no good. She is out, by the way, and they bring Mariah Okori. She is a 6'1" junior post into the game. On the drive is Garner. She's cut off. Now picked up her dribble, has to have help, and Herring comes over. Herring to the foul line, into the left corner. That's where Hall will operate. Hall knifes through. Nice bounce pass to Okori.
Nice.
Step back jumper, good. That's the kind of basketball I like to see, just down and dirty in the paint.
Good drive, find your open teammate and lay it in the basket.
Shot by Ella Ryan is no good. Little 2-footer from the left side, and Blackman trailing 14-9 with a chance here to cut into the lead. Garner on the drive, too hard off the backboard, and the rebound comes out of there in the hands of Castagna. Not getting a lot of second chance buckets here.
No. Got to keep working. The pace has started to pick up a little bit, though. They want to get out of this half-court sets right here that Brentwood's trying to get to. Blackman's trying to push it.
Here's Ryan, who steps back for a long three, no good. Rebound Brentwood, they flip it back to her, and she's open this time and spots for the three. It's her third of the game.
Blackman did a good job of forcing a first shot of Ella Ryan, but they couldn't come up with the offense, gave up the offensive rebound, and then when she's wide open, she's going to make it.
Garner dribbling with it, passes off to Maston and kisses it in off the glass from the right side. And that's her first points tonight.
It's a good sign right there, get Lyric on the board.
Long pass down, and Archer flips it back out. Ryan attempts another three, it's no good. Archer gets the rebound, back out to Ryan. She drives just inside the foul line. Shot up no good, and it's going to be off of Blackman. And I'm not so sure if Lorenzi was not over the back of Okori there, but
a lot of contact they let go on that one, Brian.
Nettles is back in. Looks like Blackman's going to take a timeout. We'll step aside. 30 seconds. Blackman trails by 6 on State Farm Prep Sports.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back, and our game brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA steps up when the play breaks down. For more information on how TOA's surgical specialists can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com. Brian Barrett and Bill Hockenberry with you tonight, and John's taking care of grandfatherly duties in the stands, cheering for his oldest granddaughter, as he should be. Here's a drive by Brentwood's Buckley, and it's knocked away. Maston down the floor. Top of the key, now to the foul line. Tries to burn it down to Okori in the low post, and I know Mariah is tall, but she's not that tall.
It's a good thought, just a little bit high on the pass.
Full court pressure here by the Lady Blaze. Morris passes right side. Now they work it back up top to Ryan. That's where they want the ball every time, and she drives and scores. And I can see why.
She's tough. She's a really good left driver as well as a three-point shooter, which makes her a really tough person to guard.
13 points, 3 threes for her. And the lead back up to 8, 19-11. About 2:50 left to play in the first half. Garner back up top to Madison Nettles, sophomore for the Lady Blaze. Garner penetrates, now back to Maston, and they say she took an extra step. You know, she got called a lot for that last year.
She sometimes gets going a little too fast.
I was going to say she's almost too fast for her own good sometimes, isn't she?
She really is. And, you know, maybe at the next level they may not call that, but high school level they're going to call it every time.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Smyrna 11-1 over, I'm sorry, missed shot, 11-7 over Overton after one. And on the rebound, there's going to be a whistle and a foul called on Blackman. And I think Maston's going out. I think it may have been on her.
Was it? It must be. That's why she went out.
Yeah, I missed the call. Well, was there a foul? Because here's Blackman with the ball. We'll figure it out. Down the floor, drive, and not giving it up as Hall takes it from coast to coast. And the freshman putting on some moves in the paint.
She's impressive, Brian. That was a big-time move, coast to coast right there. Blackman trying to extend it out just a little bit, get a little bit more pressure on the ball, and they're trying to get this up-tempo.
And in trouble was Castagna. Has some help come back, and Buckley now penetrates, foul line, drives on in, dumps it out now on the near side to Halstead. They work it back outside and around the horn. Up top, Morris now. Halstead is the third sub into the game for Brentwood. And the ball loose after a bad pass. Buckley lost it. Down the floor, here comes Hall from the right side, too strong. Bounce pass over into the corner. Here's a three ball on the way by Morris. Missed. Battle for the rebound and still battling for it. The ball knocked away, and then after the scrum, it's going to be a dump ball that will go to Blackman. 1:09 to play in the first half, 19-13. And Bill, if you just watch this game without the scoreboard, you would think that Blackman was way behind, but
you really
not.
would. You really would. But they are right there. They're within 6 points and need to finish out this last minute. They'll get a little spurt here, and they'll be right there.
Long baseball pass almost intercepted. They get it down to Corey Lowe. She goes up strong, and a whistle. They're going to call a foul. No, a walk. Travel. I kind of thought that might have been the case.
7th turnover for the Lady Blaze in the half.
That has been a little bugaboo tonight. And now O'Corey steps in front of a pass here. And the ball now in the hands of the Lady Blaze. Hall straight away. Going to give to Garner. Hall a freshman, Garner a freshman, so they kind of have been working together. Garner loses the ball for a moment, runs it down. And I'm not sure why they stopped play. I couldn't hear what he said. You have any idea what that meant from here?
I think maybe the clock stopped for a second. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. Or maybe, yeah. There's some discussion with John Wilkins, the Lady Bruins head coach.
I think they just stopped playing. Now it's inbounded. All right.
Well, 28 seconds. Shot here would be big before the half for Blackman.
It would really be huge. There it is.
They work it down low, and there's going to be a foul as they got it down to Nettles. She was in the act of shooting. No, they say it was before the shot, so she's out of bounds, or they'll have it out of bounds. 20 seconds, and Herring to trigger it in from the far baseline. Gets it into O'Corey. She draws a double team, goes up strong, got it.
Big basket right there by Corey.
Mariah O'Corey. And now Blackman only trailing by 4. Need the defense to step up here. Castagna with 4 seconds with 3. Tries the little reverse lay-in. No good. Rebound. Blackman's Nettles. And that is it for the first half. Well, Blackman has had to fight and claw. They didn't score for the biggest part of the first quarter. And finally got things rolling a bit in the second quarter. Trail Brentwood by a score of 19-15. Stay with us when we come back. We will have all of your stats. We'll give you the scoring, then the team stats as we continue here at half on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season, thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back, and a look at the scoring here at halftime. Blackman trailing Brentwood 19-15. All of our stats brought to you by JHA Company, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies. And for the Lady Bruins, they are led in scoring by Ella Ryans, 13 points. We've got 5 points, including a 3 for Olivia Castagna, and a free throw for Kelsey Lorenzi. For the Lady Blaze, it's Layla Hall with 2 buckets, 4 points. Sam Garner with a first bank 3, the only one for Blackman. 2 free throws for Myra Herring. 4 points for Mariah O'Corey, who came in the second quarter and gave them a bit of a spark. And Lyric Maston with a 2-point bucket. She does have a couple of fouls, but nobody else in really any foul trouble. So, again, 19-15, the Lady Blaze trailing the Lady Bruins. When we come back, Bill's got your team stats as we continue. State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro residents, did you know our city could receive $175 per person each year in state funding? That's why it's important to participate in the special census. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Listing everyone in your household helps us qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and other services. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com or use the prepaid envelope you'll receive in the mail.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
No new taxes, no cost to you, just more to Murfreesboro. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here at halftime, 19-15, and Bill, it was a tough shooting half for the Lady Blaze, wasn't it?
It really was, but with the fight and the young team they've got, you got to really be happy. Down only 4 points at the half against a really good Brentwood team.
What are your team stats there? Tell us.
All right, in the first half, shooting for the Blackman Lady Blaze, they were 6 of 22 from the floor, 27%. They made one three-pointer out of 6 for 17%. For Brentwood, from the floor, they were 6 of 27 from the floor, 22%. But they made 4 threes out of 17 for a 24% from the three-point line. Ella Ryan made, I believe, was it 3 or 4 threes in the first half for the Lady Bruins?
She had 3.
Rebounding, it's pretty even. The Lady Blaze with 12 rebounds to Brentwood's 9. Blackman had 3 offensive boards to Brentwood's 4. Turnovers pretty even. Blackman has 7. Brentwood has 6. Blackman only got to the line twice, made both of them. 100% from the line, and Brentwood was 3 of 4, 75% from the line.
All right, team stats there at the half, and all of our stats brought to you by Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. I wonder if those Winners Trophies people are listening in tonight.
I have a feeling they are.
Well, good. Hope the Hockenberrys are having a good holiday season, and we appreciate them and their many years of support here. When we come back, we'll have second half for you straight ahead here on WGNS. 19-15 your score. The Lady Blaze trailing here to the Brentwood Bruins at the half. Back in just 2 minutes.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
You've seen the ads out there, companies wanting to buy your home. But why sell yourself short when you can get fair market value? I'm Lisa Patton. If you have an estate to settle or a home to sell, call Parks Auction. We'll work with you to sell your home or property in any condition with no costly repairs on your timeline. Why accept one offer when you can have multiple? You need Parks Auction. We look out for your best interest. Call Parks Auction today. We handle everything.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan France Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight of State Farm Prep Sports brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, and Wilson Bank and Trust as we get going here for our second half. And Bill, what do you think are keys here to this second half for the Lady Blaze to get the win?
I think for the Lady Blaze, they got to keep Lyric Masson out of foul trouble. She's got 2 fouls. She can't pick up a cheap one here early. And I think they got to get the tempo in their favor. You know, I think they had success when they were able to push the tempo and make Brentwood shoot faster than they wanted to. And that created some shots in transition for the Lady Blaze. And I think that's going to need to see more of in the second half.
Well, we're about to break the huddle after halftime here. We'll see how this all works out. It should be Brentwood's ball.
Brian,
inbound.
One note for former Lady Blaze, Kaylin Flowers, who's at Florida Gulf Coast, got her first collegiate start this week. So really proud of Kaylin and for the Flowers family for her to start for Florida Gulf Coast.
Absolutely. That's very big.
And also a couple playing for MTSU, Gracie Hamby and Emily Munson.
Heard her name, Joe Fisher calling Munson's name the other day, both of them actually. So good to see them there. And go see some of that local talent at Belmont tomorrow. Driving in is Lorenzi. Missed the shot, but draws the foul. I was goofing off and failed to give you the starting lineups in the second half, so I'll do that. Garner picks up the foul. So she's starting along with Nettles. And also Hall, along with Maston. One more. I'll find her here in a second. Free throws both missed, and on the drive, nice putback by Layla Hall.
Hall's an impressive player, Brian.
She really is. Maston Chisholm, there she is. So Hall will get a chance for the and one here and a three-point play, which would draw them to within one, and it's good. Hall, just a freshman. Down the left sideline, Archer has to throw it into the backcourt to Ryan. Ryan in trouble, double teamed. Pass it over right wing to Lorenzi. Looking inside as Ryan gets it back and operates between the circles. They're moving left to right this half. And a pass that was way out in front of Castagna, and it's out of bounds.
Blackman's pressure is starting to get to Brentwood, Brian.
So a chance for Blackman with a bucket to take their first lead tonight. They were down 7-0 before 2 free throws. And then it was 10-4. Blackman had to chip away at it that entire first half. Driving in the lane, Hall puts it up, too strong, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds off of Blackman and Madison Nettles. So length of the floor to go for the Lady Bruins here, 19-18.
Good little adjustment Coach Grandstaff made at halftime, Brian. Ella Ryan, they're doubling her when they sit in that ball screen, trying to make her give the ball up.
Ryan takes it, drives it in all the way, and lays it up. Well, that's why you don't want her to have the ball.
That's right.
She's got 15 of their 21. So she is definitely a key here. Hall down, puts it up in the lane, and got it to go. Now here's freshman Layla Hall putting on a show. 9 points for her. Get Archer open down low on the drive, puts it up, kisses it off the glass from the right block. Failed to get back that time. And Maston, she's going to drive it in all the way. Shot a little short from the right block.
I feel like the pace is in Blackman's favor this half, Brian, even though gave up a layup on the last possession.
Up top, Castagna for it's partially blocked. And then the reverse lay-in, though, as Archer just fell right into her hands. Right place, right time there. And Hall will bring it down. Gives it to Garner, right side. She works between the circles now. Turns, spins, now drives, foul line. And puts it on in, and nicely done there by Garner. She got by everybody.
Really impressive freshman on the court for the Lady Blaze.
Man, I'm telling you. The freshmen that are out there play much older.
Yes,
that makes
they do.
sense. On the drive, here's Ryan who gets free, and another reverse lay-in there. And that's kind of killed us here in this third quarter. Lady Blaze, 27-22 Brentwood. 4:52 to play. Blackman's basketball, and Hall has it. Takes it to the right wing. Now to Garner. Turns, spins. Takes it to the right block. Fires it up there. No good. Little strong. Down the floor now is Ryan. Left wing. 3-ball. Corner pocket. Bangs it through. Paige Morris. And a timeout, Blackman.
Full.
It is now an 8-point lead for the Lady Bruins. We'll be right back on State Farm Prep Sports.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom designed jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Each team knows which play will be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-900-0877 to make the winning move that can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here in our game brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. Celeste Middleton, 895-2700. Every time I think about Celeste, I think about Alexa, who's had such a great college career, and she's still playing in France, professional ball, and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And really, maybe has really the purest shot for a girl that I've ever seen.
Absolutely. It's so fun to watch.
Well, Blackman needs to turn the tide here. Got it to 1, and now they're down by 8. Give and go. Maston too strong from the right block, and Ryan pulls down the rebound. Starting to increase that rebound advantage too as Ryan drives. Puts it up with the left hand. From the left block, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Hall, and there's a lot of reaching and grabbing going on. And the foul. That's Castagna. It's her first.
It was a great play design out of the timeout by Coach Grandstaff. Lyric had a back cut for a layup, just rolled off. Blackman is right there. They just got to get some of these shots to go down.
Yeah, they're just not falling for him right now. Hall down the floor. She's poured in 5 here in this second quarter. Garner penetrates, has to kick it back out. Nowhere to go in the paint. To Hall, now a touch by Chisholm. Garner brings it back out, and every coach on the bench screaming another play. The ball is last touched by Brentwood.
That's the youthfulness, and that's where they're going to learn. They're learning in the games right now, they're growing up.
Yeah, and in unison.
They really are.
All the coaches just screaming, driving, putting it up.
What a move. What a move.
Layla Hall doing a little Michael Jordan-esque move in there. What was it Larry Munson said? Just a freshman?
Just a freshman.
Ryan fires it up. There are 2 Lady Blaze on the floor, and somebody's going to get tagged with a foul here. I think they're trying to determine who, and I believe Nettles is a bit shaken up on that play. She is very slow to get up. Foul was on Nettles. She's going to come out. She's going to be okay, I think. A little gimpy. And Blackman only sub 2. So Okori in. Well, now Chisholm came out. Yeah. Here's Ryan from the right wing. Looking at a little zone here. Ryan passed back off to Morris. Ryan not free from the right wing to Morris now. She drives, dumps it down low to Lorenzi. From the baseline right side, no good. They got the rebound though. Right wing, 3 is on the way and good by Paige Morris. It's her second one of this quarter. 33-24. Blackman really needs a bucket. And a timeout on the floor. Garner went to the ground. I'm not sure what the length of this timeout is. It's just a 30, so we'll keep it here for a word from Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, who would like to remind you that auctions are fast, they're efficient, they're profitable, and with the team at Parks Auction, you know, with the experience that Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have, they'll let you know straight up, you know, if an auction is the best way to bring more money for your property. They'd love to talk with you. 2025 right around the corner. Maybe those interest rates are going to go down a little bit. Maybe it's time to make a move. Well, they'll at least buy you a cup of coffee. They've got somewhere that does it for free. You know, they're not going to spend much money. But anyway, call them. They'd love to talk with you. ParksAuction.com. They're really great guys. So Blackman will inbound here, trailing 33-24. The toss in, Garner around the horn. Now Hall has it at the left wing. A pick, and she just fires it up. A little short off the rim. And that was not what Coach Grandstaff wanted.
I don't believe so, Brian. She had the mismatch she wanted, and she decided to settle for the three.
So Brentwood with the ball. The lead could be the largest of the game with a shot here, and it is good by Buckley. Buckley with a three. They are raining threes right now. The lead is 12. 1:26 to go in the third. From the left corner, Garner. Back over to Hall. Uses a pick, drives in the lane, goes back door to Okori. Shot won't fall. I think that's what they wanted the last trip down. Couldn't get the bucket to fall for Okori.
Another great executed play, Brian. Just can't finish the shots.
They had pushed Ryan as well as Morris way out in the front court. They work it down low to Castagna. To Buckley now, who's on the ground, lost the ball. It's rolling around, and a jump ball. Blackman's going to get possession here, so Brentwood turnover. Well, one thing about it, Bill, they're still scrapping.
They definitely are. They're a very scrappy team. I think Blackman's going to have to rely on their defense a lot this year to get them into their offense. And they're fighters. You can tell they're scrapping.
With the basketball is Garner. Pick set for her. She rolls to the right from it and passes to Hall. She's at the wing. Now to the foul line. Finds Garner, who fakes a three. Backs it back out.
Two-man game with Lyric right here.
Tried to go right. Decided to go left, and now she's lost control of the ball. Knocked away by Brentwood. 11.6 seconds. Blackman could really use a bucket here to end the quarter. And Bella Foss comes in, a junior guard for Brentwood. Blackman gets it in. Hall has it right side. Ball knocked away again. 6.6.
Brentwood is pushing them outside the three-point line just enough to cause a little havoc.
Hall drives after the inbound. They're going to say she lowered her shoulder, and taking the charge there is Ella Ryan. I think that's one of the hardest calls to make a lot of times, but that one was a pretty easy charge call.
Yeah, she just put her head down and went right over for a charge. Pretty easy call there.
Ryan's not even going to worry about shooting it. They got the ball inbounded. So we go to the fourth quarter. Your third quarter score is 36-24, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter on the other side of this short timeout.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been dedicated to the students and families in the communities we serve. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here. Halftime score that we got a few moments ago. Nolensville 34, Rockville 21, that game at the half, girls game. And that's on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Largest lead of the game is 12, and that's the lead that Brentwood has. Going to have a strong fourth quarter here for the Lady Blaze. And with the ball now is Castagna. She's got it straight away to Ryan, right side. She dribbles left and now brings it back here right to Castagna, who's going to try to knife her way in the lane. Nothing there for her, so back out to Ryan. She stops, kicks it off in the left corner to Archer. Now Archer drives and banks it in. That's also a lost art. The bank
it really is. And that was set up by Ella Ryan too, Brian. She didn't take the shots that she could have taken. She found a better teammate and had a clearer lane, and she banked it in.
Down by 14, and from the foul line, Sam Garner puts it up. Lead back at 14.
Garner's another impressive freshman, Brian.
Off the back of the rim, no good. Leads back at 12, by the way. Jump ball, and it should be Blackman's basketball unless they called a foul. And it is Blackman's ball, length of the floor to go. Need a little run. They had a run in the second quarter, Bill, that got them to within one, 21-20, and since then, they've only put up 5 points since then.
Well, they've had good opportunities. They're right at the rim. They just got to get them to fall. And when you're a young team, that's sometimes half the battle, just seeing one go in.
There's Hall,
like that.
Foul
there
line.
We go.
Yep, big bucket and a foul. So Hall with the bucket. She's got 13. And, of course, Garner just hit one, so that's back-to-back buckets and a chance for a 5-point play here in the last two possessions.
Get it back under into single digits right here. Apply some pressure.
And the shot is up and good. 14 for Hall, 38-29. The lead is 9. Now a defensive stop for the Lady Blaze. Here's Ryan down the floor to Castagna, left side. And way down low is Lorenzi, who put it in. Nicely executed against that press. Here's Blackman on the run. In the lane. Reversing and pushing it up from the left side is Herring from the block. Seeing a little offensive spurt. 40-31 Brentwood. 6:15 to play. Driving baseline is Archer, right side. And right there to pick it up and put it in is Lorenzi. And a timeout. 42-31, 6:08 to play here in the fourth. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Hi, this is Dan at Music World in Drummer's Den. We have new things going on here for Christmas. We have gift cards available for any amount from $1 up to whatever you want to spend on it. We have Christmas specials going on. Our prices are competitive. Sometimes we're even below the online prices. We have layaway plans available, and this is real popular at Christmas. Music World in Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church, right across the street from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Prep Sports brought to you in part by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, along with Prentice Alsop, Heating and Air. Blackman down 42-31. Have the ball, length of the floor to go. Herring over to Garner, and they get it across the timeline. Garner looks to the near side. Bounces it to Maston, left wing. Lyric shakes her head no at something. Now drives from the left elbow, passes back to Garner. Garner, foul line, drives in. Stops, pushes it back out to Hall. She's straight away, penetrates, turns, spins, and underhands it to Garner. Garner stops, looks around, popping out to help is Herring. She takes it right side. Myra to Garner here, left wing. Deeper in the corner here to Hall. She drives, gets in the lane, puts up a 6-footer good. Very, very patient that time, Bill.
Boy, when she gets a shoulder on you going right, she is deadly, and she's going to make the basket when she gets in the paint.
42-33. Brentwood has the lead and 5 minutes to play. Ryan got trapped in the corner. They work it down to the left wing, Morris. Back around the horn to Castagna, now straight away. Ryan works it. Takes it right side to Morris, now gets it back. Defending Maston. And there's a collision on the pick. And I don't know where they're going with this one.
Illegal screen, I think.
It looks that way. That's on Lorenzi, I think. Should be. But
they called it on Lyric.
They did.
Wow.
That's a tough one. Knew it was going to be close, but the way Lorenzi, her body language kind of indicated she knew she was guilty.
I think they got away with one there. Coach Grandstaff's giving it to him, which I don't blame her. That was not a real good call.
Inbounds, almost stolen away. And Lorenzi gets it down to Castagna, who lays it in. 44-33, quickly down. Maston with the lay-in. She took it from coast to coast. Her first point since the second quarter. She's got 4.
Need to get a stop, Brian. Brentwood has scored the last 6 shots they've shot.
Here's Castagna driving in the lane, puts it up right side. No good. Blackman with the rebound, and Maston comes out of there with it and a reach in. That's been one of the big problems tonight, is getting rebounds on both ends.
Securing the ball, and that's another part of having a young team. You learn how to do that as you get older.
Garner will have it, length of the floor. Not out of this whatsoever, but going to have some baskets fall here. And it's Hall for 3, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, belonging to Brentwood. Long, tough shot there.
I like the confidence in the freshman, though. Even though that shot maybe not ill-advised a little bit, at least she's got the confidence to shoot it.
Castagna, left wing, here's a 3, and it's good by Paige Morris. Man, they've got some really good outside shooters.
They really do. They're a senior-laden team, Brian, that's going to be in the mix all year as a run to the Murphy Center.
Up top, Hall, work it around to the right side. Nettles has it. Now to Maston. Maston, foul line, drive in, puts it up with the left hand, and no good, but a foul. She does that about as good as anybody in the county.
She really does. She really does, and she's been a leader for this program for the last 4 years, and she's going to lead them all the way as far as they can go this year. And special player, signed at Tennessee Tech for next season.
You know, you really hate for a player to have any type of an injury, but the one last year for her, you know, she's probably good for a couple of extra wins in there and had her leadership on the floor.
Maybe up to, yes, absolutely. She's just such a player you can't not have on the floor.
Exactly. First free throw is good by Maston. She'll have another, and it's away and just a bit short. 47-36. We've been stuck around this 9-point deficit here. 3:15 to go. It's Ryan dribbling around with it. Brings it here to the near side from the wing. Back up top. It's where Morris has it. Morris back over right side. Buckley. And a timeout, Brentwood. It's going to be a timeout for us here as well. 3 minutes to play in this one. We'll be back. They trail, Blackman does, 47-36 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season, we would like to thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants.
After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Don't forget our friends at Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Kyle Bowen to do the job right. They're out there on Middle Tennessee Boulevard, and they wish you a very Merry Christmas. Brentwood inbounds. Ryan takes it left side. Time running short here. The Lady Blaze trailing 47-36.
Well, they're already going into their stall, four-corner, down screen offense.
Dribbling around is Morris. Takes it right side to the wing. Now Ella Ryan comes back. She's got it. Same spot. She's just playing catch here with Morris. And the ball almost thrown away. Lorenzi runs it down. And now a foul on Maston. Well, maybe not a bad foul. She was going for the steal. That is her fourth. But just trying to make something else happen here.
You're going to have to take chances. There's only 2 team fouls, so we're going to have to foul a couple more times before they go to the double bonus.
Do you like that rule?
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
But I'm old school. I like the 1-and-1 and the pressure and all that kind of stuff.
It has made the game go faster.
It has made the game go faster.
There's a hand check foul on Garner. And I think that was the initial goal, but got a Blackman timeout now, a 30-second variety, and 2:11 to go in this one. 47-36 Brentwood on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back with the, we were just talking about, I told Bill that Smyrna had 60 fouls called in their game on Tuesday night. Kind of playing off of what we were talking about a second ago with trying to shorten the game with, the 5 fouls and no 1-and-1 and that kind of thing. But that Smyrna boys or the girls game wasn't over until somewhere early in the second quarter of the boys game we were doing. With
That is a lot of fouls. That is a ton of fouls.
Yeah. So sometimes there are just nights like that. 2:11, and Blackman needs the ball. Trying to go for the steal that time. Ball knocked away as Nettles knocked it out. Brentwood stalling here. They get the ball in to Morris. Back to Ryan. Got 2 more fouls before they're in the bonus.
This is the old Dean Smith double stack high stall. I really like it, Brian. I haven't seen this in a while.
Castagna fouled by Garner, her third. So 1 more. You're going to have to put him at the line to ever get the ball back, looks like. And,
there we go.
There's a steal. Herring. Nice little pass over to Maston for the bucket and 1. Puts it in from the left block. And the Lady Blaze saying not yet. Foul on Morris. And Maston at the free throw line for the and 1. Shot it and got it. 8 for Maston, 47-39. Now we just need to do that a couple more times. Up the floor, Castagna. Long pass to Morris. Now Castagna has it, and a whistle and a foul.
Good foul there. Good foul.
Nettles. That's her third. And so now with 1:36, they're at the free throw line. And Castagna will step there with 7 points. Going to have some help. Free throw up and good.
This game tonight, no matter what the outcome, is going to benefit both programs. I think they're really going to get a lot out of this game.
Another toss for a 10-point lead. It's in the air. Good. 49-39 your score. 1:38 to play. And Brentwood putting on the pressure. Hall down the floor quickly, puts it up from the right block. Took it from coast to coast. She's got 18. Here's Ryan. And tripped up. And unfortunately, they're going to call a foul there, but I think she tripped over the ball myself. But
she did too. I think she got the benefit of the doubt right there.
Though Nettles charged with the foul. I surely thought she had more than. He just said 2, but anyway. Sometimes in the gym, if they don't put it on the scoreboard consistently, and being able to hear it with headphones on, it just doesn't happen.
And they don't have one of those stat boards like Oakland does.
Right. Nettles, I'm sorry, that Ryan hit the first and then the second.
32nd.
So it's 51-41. Brentwood on top, 1:23 to go. Back in 30 seconds.
It's freezing.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
All starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown and Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort, but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back, and after the timeout, it is going to be Blackman's basketball, length of the floor to go. Garner tosses it in. Herring brings it down, passes down the floor to Nettles. Now back to Herring, who drives in, misses the shot from the right side, and they didn't get the rebound. In the backcourt, waiting on the foul is Ryan. She's double teamed.
10 seconds.
There's the 10 seconds. They thought the foul was going to come, and Blackman did a good job of not fouling there. So Blackman will get the basketball after a timeout. 1:01 to play in this one. We'll be right back here on State Farm Prep Sports. It's a Brentwood 10-point lead.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
We're catching up with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive, another one of our great local businesses.
Yeah, it's a big family business. Knowing that my grandparents started it, to see it evolve and what it is now, it's just been really cool, and I love it. It's just something I'm very passionate about, and customers have been great to us as well.
Whether it's a quick meal, feeding the whole family, or catering, Rick's Barbecue can handle it all.
It's really something I'm really passionate about, very blessed and thankful for.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Blackman will inbound the basketball on the far baseline. Triggered in, need a bucket and a hurry. Garner back to Maston. Maston's three ball, get in there. It is short. Rebound deep and knocked out of bounds by Maston off of Brentwood. And Archer was right there. That was a very athletic move there. Need a bucket. a quick one. Inbounds to Maston. She's got it at the right wing. Back up top between the rings, Garner. Garner bounces it over right side. Herring turns, spins. Foul line jumper up there, no good. Saved it herself, but they say she was out of bounds. So with 39 seconds and a 10-point lead, see what Blackman decides to do here. Go for the steal, knocked out of bounds by Amira Herring. Now they trigger it in. Morris in trouble and now tripped, and Herring is going to be the one responsible.
Well, Brian, those that have not gotten to see the Lady Blaze play yet this year, they have a really good freshman group that are going to be exciting for the next 4 years.
Free throw line, shot no good by Paige Morris. I wish they would have missed a few of those threes that they can tonight. Free throw good on the second one. So Morris now in double figures with 10, and the lead is 11 with 30 seconds. On the drive, nicely done, all the way down the floor, and Layla Hall. Somebody watches film on that. That's one of the things you don't want to let her do.
No,
Playing against her, right?
Timeout Brentwood.
They are going to take their final timeout. At least we've used them all. 19 seconds to play. 52-43, Brentwood ball and the lead when we come back.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Another big benefit is the more dollars we receive could also help keep our taxes low. We need everyone to participate, so take part in our 2025 special census.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
It's football time in Tennessee. Of course, that means tailgating and travel. Don't fumble due to a poorly maintained vehicle. At Dr. Automotive, we're here to help you score, whether it be a length of the field drive or a quick pick six. We'll help you tackle brake repair, heating issues, battery needs, and maintenance as you march downfield. We're on your team and here to make sure that you're ready for the big game. At Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car. Go deep.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back for the final 19 seconds. And Brentwood, long baseball pass down the floor. Can she corral it? Yes, Ryan has it, dribbles around. Lost the ball for a moment, but a whistle and a foul. And I'm not so sure about that one either. But
they anticipated a little bit on that one, Brian.
Well, it's always been funny to me, you know, when a coach yells black or whatever they're, you know, to foul. That's when the officials do anticipate. So,
yeah, and that's why Coach Grandstaff and Coach Workman are two of the best. When they don't want to foul, they will tell them beforehand, we're not fouling right off the bat. And so that's one of the Barry Workman tricks he taught me way back in the day.
First free throw good. She's got 21 points now. Ella Ryan with a spectacular night. Blackman inbounds and bringing it down is Hall. Hall, top of the key, foul line, drives in, right side, good. They let her have that one. She's got 22 tonight, and that is going to be your final score in this one. The Brentwood Lady Bruins pick up the 54-45 victory. 54-45, the final score. And the leading scorer, Ella Ryan, with 22 points for Layla Hall tonight to lead the way for the Lady Blaze. Again, the final score, 54-45. Your Ideas Tees halftime show is coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me show you. With discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
And the Blue Raiders win again.
I need to get some MT gear. Let's go to the mall.
Mall store? Really? Thought you wanted gear. Any Blue Raider stores in the mall?
Well, no.
You'll only find a limited selection mixed in with dozens of other schools and teams. My choice is Raider Tees, who specializes in Blue Raider gear with hundreds of items to choose from. They're located just off Broad Street behind Chewy's on Ridgely Road.
Raider Tees.
Like us on Facebook for early notice of specials and sales.
Raider Tees. Bigger, better, and go blue.
Hey there, it's Brian, and I wanted to share just one reason why I've been a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee for years. What I love most is how they're always there for me, no matter what I need. You know, I know I'm not just another number. When I have a question, I can count on getting a real answer from a real person who knows me and my financial goals. They're always showing up for me, and they can for you too.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, we are back, and it is the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. Ideas Tees, the place here in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can get your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. Blue Raider tees, hats, polos, you name it, they've got it. Their showroom, 910 Ridgely Road. It's right behind Chewy's off Broad Street. Now, if you've got a Blue Raider fan on your Christmas list, just go to Raider Tees. You'll find just about anything. Even have Christmas tree ornaments, wall art, just some amazing finds. And if it's a particular sport, they have that as well. So you'll need to check it out. Raider Tees and Ideas Tees, they can put your logo on just about anything. So, I mean, we're getting close to Christmas. Can't say they can 100% get your order in, but maybe you want to do some polos for, you know, the team at work. Whatever. Give them a call. They'll work out something with you. Ideas Tees, they've been supporters here for a long, long time. We appreciate them. You can order online at RaiderTees.com, too, by the way, that Blue Raider merchandise. And great folks, the Brockwells over at Ideas. All right, as we take a look here on the halftime show, Dr. Automotive player of the game for Blackman, and, you know, I think it's got to be the freshman Layla Hall tonight. She threw in 22 points and 11 in each half.
Very impressive freshman, Brian. You know, she's got a lot of talent, a lot of skill. It was put on display tonight. And she's just going to get better and better as she gets more experience, you know, playing against caliber teams like Brentwood and the schedule that Blackman and the Lady Blaze are going to play before district play. She was very impressive, and she headlines a really impressive freshman class that the Lady Blaze have.
Well, got to go with her as by far the leading scorer, and nobody else had even double figures tonight. So there we go with your player of the game. From Dr. Automotive, who provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services. From ASE Certified Mechanics and Master Mechanics, brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive, fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. On Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Craig's Tax Service brings you the keys to the game. What do you think was the difference in that girls' game?
I think it was the experience of Brentwood was really the difference in the game. Ella Ryan really controlled the game throughout. She never got sped up. She knocked down threes when she was open. She made free throws. She controlled it, found her teammates. A lot of the shots her teammates got was because what she created. Blackman got it to 1 in the second quarter, but could never get over the hump. And a lot of that had to do with Ella Ryan and her experience, and not just her, but Brentwood's starting 4 seniors and playing a couple other seniors that had played over 100 high school basketball games, and tonight that was the difference.
Yeah, of the players that played, senior, junior, so
a lot of experience.
Yeah, a ton.
And that's Brian. You say freshman, and that's a 15-year-old against an 18-year-old. That's what that is, and you got to really be impressed with how the 15-year-olds from Blackman, the freshmen, really stepped up, battled tonight. They were never out of it, and I feel like that's going to help them going forward.
Tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. 615-890-2233. As we look at your final stats in the girls' game from Fans Heating and Air, JAJ Company, Josh Houston and Associates, along with winners' trophies. The leading scorer for Brentwood was Ella Ryan with 21 points. 9 points for Olivia Castagna, 5 points for Kelsey Lorenzi, 6 points for Emma Archer, 3 for Maggie Buckley, and 10 points for Paige Morris. For the Lady Blaze, they were led by Layla Hall's 22 points, 7 points for Sam Garner, including a first bank 3. They only had 1 3 tonight. That's right, and she had it. 4 points for Mara Herring, 4 points for Mariah Okori, and 8 for Lyric Maston. So that's a look at your scoring. You've got those team stats, Bill.
Yes, Brian. Let's see here. Blackman was defeated tonight 54-45 to Brentwood. Brentwood won the rebounding battle 16-15. Blackman really battled the second half to get that pretty close. From the floor, Blackman tonight was 19 of 45 for 42%. They were only 1 of 9 from 3 for 11%. Brentwood was 18 of 42 tonight, shot 43%. The field goal percentage, Brian, was pretty even, but this is where Brentwood really separated. They were 10 of 21 from the three-point line for 48%, and that's plus 27 from 3. That's going to be tough to overcome. From the free throw line, Blackman was 6 of 7 for 86%, and Brentwood was 10 of 14 for 71%. Blackman had 9 turnovers, and Brentwood had 10 turnovers. It was a pretty good game for both teams. 2 teams that expect to be playing deep into March. I would not be shocked if we see this matchup again down at Murphy Center.
Sounds like a plan. Work with that. So that is all of your stats here at halftime. Boys game is coming up. We'll talk a little bit more about that after we take this break on the IDST's halftime show on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John